keep it there. Let's keep it there. Don't let us
Ayaz is
shout
a
about it.
nice. Ayaz is a nice.
No, Sakuma, hold on, please.
Ayaz ò gbádùn.
No,
Ayaz ò gbádùn ni. Ayaz
Eduro.
is a nice man.
Sakuma, Eduro. On that note of Aristocrat, what you just said just now, people don't like information. To buy pay me come so. You remember when Westo said, "Baba, what if Oruko Baba? Baba lo nile nkankan." Nobody talk about that one.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, that narrative was so annoying and sensitive that people supposed to know. In fact, that thing could have caused a lot of trouble. Remember, in one point, only lawyer Omuton print of Mobad of look at what are you guys doing on that area? Westo. Fine. Now, Igbati I discover pé Wunmi fẹ́ travel at target date Liam. The information has reached us that possibly they will travel out to go and do birthday for Liam, the first birthday. So Wunmi was denied visa. When she was denied visa, àwọn tó yẹ kó lọ, wọ́n ti lọ, and they've updated. Some people, they are happy. Oh, we'll update Instagram. And we follow these people back to back. Like Buki Jesse, he followed them 24/7. So when we find out from the updates in that Instagram, then we have to say it out. Now, putting that narrative out there, people still don't believe. Then I said to myself, that some people are daft. You people don't even do your investigation. You don't even search for Darosha handles. Most of the things, Darosha need many accounts, don't know. Only our account kan tó ń lò. Instagram, Telegram, only more lóríṣiríṣi. You people did not find out. Keloma ṣe research lórí boy. Then when somebody now discover pé ó ti update the picture, ìlú wo ló wà yìí? Then we now found at the end of the day, they deleted the picture. But we already saw this thing. But ìgbà much analysis here, but there's some bad mind. Instead of for them to say, Otonio, Ejalo ṣe research ló boy you, they now what saw the irony. I just said to myself, you know what? I don't need to argue with these people. Because everybody, IQ kaluku yato. If you can use your time to do research, let me tell you, sometimes when I sit down at office, tabako chill out time, then I will just log into most of the things I was so it's very easy. You search, you write, you try to document, you see some points, all those kind of things. Then you now bring it to a piece. Now when you now put it together and say it on your platform, some people will now take your content and still be blaming you on top of your content. Some people are evil. Instead of you to pinch out of it, then you go and do your own. Then, now, but tell the content in mobile, now you are now using people to be cursing each other. But at the end of the day, enough is enough. If you don't have anything to do on TikTok, please, I will advise you to log on. They call it MySpace, information MySpace. You will start, in fact, all the musicians, they are there. Everything about all musicians. You will get a lot. Most of the things Mohbad in share. Where do you think I'm seeing all this? Mohbad ti kọrin pẹ̀lú Bobo Isha. Ibo mo ti rí Smally was with Mohbad. Ó ti release singles ọwọ́ Bobo yẹn. And that guy is waiting. Okay, look at now competition ti wá wà láàrin wọn. Tiwa Savage, Ekun, this Smally, and this what they call okay, this guy Aye ti kọrin títí ẹ̀. About 5 people. One went to kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ gbé music jáde. Now, Kaluku ti lọ ṣe music wọn. And to smart jù láàrin wọn, Oni Chike. And he has done 17 stage. Do you know what it costs if he give Mohbad 10%? Baba Mohbad lowo. But this guy didn't do it. Talo lo babo boy yẹn, you're supposed to give the family. Who knows? But if you want to go deeper, we will find out. But torí nǹkan tí gbogbo yín ṣe kò jẹ́ kéèyàn, that zeal of going further.
But Lenchi, Bobo ẹ̀ náà ti fún wọn ní right wọn.
Thank you. I was trying to contact him. I contact him. I said, "This is Lenchi. I would like to host you." Bobo block me straight. I talked to all of them, even very dark man. More email, everything. The only time I was just expecting, he just said hi back to me, and he blocked me. Because I'm trying to find out information for you guys. And then they pay what we are doing.
Lenchi, please,
Yeah.
if I may interject you.
Yeah.
I have advised at such that, the Aloba family is a millionaire, if not billionaire family.
It's a billionaire.
But the handlers are the bad advisors. Now, I will, because of my reconciliation mode, I will not mention names. But the handlers are bad advisors. The man may be local, but his song music is international, and it has garnered billions of naira, if not dollars. And the advisors, as far as I'm concerned, Atenuje, they are looking out how they are going to benefit from it. They are not looking out getting the resources for getting the right and the money first, and now later go and ask or plead with the Aloba family for their compensation. That is what I believe is going on. They want to have a foot in the game, like we all know, and it is not that way. Anything ja fún family nítorí ẹ̀ ó ń rí gbogbo wa ó ti dòkú ọ̀run ó dẹ̀ mọ irọ́ tí gbogbo wa ń pa, so ó dẹ̀ máa jà. I've said it many times that this family, if there's nothing wrong with a good lawyer, a very good lawyer who has been following this case, to say that, don't worry, I will handle this case pro bono versi, that is pro bono, but I will get a certain percentage when it is done. I give you my promise that we will win. That is what is supposed to happen. The Aloba family should not be going about raising money. We have good lawyers that can do that. But they may not want to come, or they may have come, and because of the selfish interests of the advisors, they are putting them off. They are telling them no. You see, if a lawyer comes that way
Sakuma,
and said, I'm going to... Sorry.
Sakuma, they don't have to come. The family can sort the best lawyer in Nigeria, even in the world. They will work on percentage.
I want to be my
percentage.
I want Afenifere, my brother, you know them.
Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ Afẹ́nifẹ́re, mo mọ̀ wọ́n.
Àwọn náà máa kó sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀, wọ́n máa advice otherwise.
I've said this several times.
And it's very sad.
You see,
it's very frustrating and sad. How can you be
even if
looking
they know
for
what
money
they are doing, sir,
for a multi-millionaire, if not billionaire family? You don't look for
Sakuma,
money for them.
even if they know what they are doing.
You just show them the way. That no, this is
Sakuma,
not how to go. How can you be paying money for a lawyer that is going to stay in London and be sending a charge and pay lawyer to? You don't. If I'm not a lawyer, but if I'm a lawyer, I'll take this case pro bono versi. That is, I will, take it. If we win, this is how much I'm going to collect. This is my percentage. And I believe the law in Nigeria is 15%. What is on ground? 15% for any lawyer that win all these cases for Aloba family is going to be in the millions. In the millions.
Let me just tell you something. And I'm not trying, I will try not to give the law aspect as for legal practitioner. You see, everything this Mohbad issue, even as we are saying, because the state is still investigating his murder case, anybody that touches his money have committed a crime. Anyone that touches his money has committed a crime. Now, this guy still has.
They will collect soon.
See,
Never worry.
This guy still has a case with Malian Records.
Yeah.
He still have a lot of things. And what I was expecting the family to say is to go and ensure that they write a petition to the state and the judge and say, we are investigating this thing and we've heard this thing. Please ensure it is secured under the estate administration principle of Lagos State. Everything is secured until Oba get a pa, they will now tell the family. By any family, because another thing the family is looking at, if they read the reason why the guy dies and everybody agrees, wọ́n máa lọ gbé òkú yẹn ní mortuary because
My
government ò ní
brother
sanwó lé
gbogbo ẹ̀
lórí
láti
mọ́.
sọ fáfẹ́nifẹ́re má
No,
bínú.
this simple thing, and I expect them to have done this thing.
Afẹ́nifẹ́re ti kó sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀, ó máa kó sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀.
Now for these people.
It's very frustrating. Bí mo yẹ why, what I know, if you know how frustrated I am, like why these people? Tẹ́ bá rò pé àwọn kan evil, tí mọ.
Sakuma láti ìgbà tá a ti ń ṣe kínní nǹkan ẹyẹ kan pàtó tó jáde nínú ẹ̀. Kíni gbogbo à ń sáré káàkiri alọba kẹjọ kí ló jáde ń bẹ̀. The only thing tí mo rí pé ó jáde ń bẹ̀ òun ni Brekete actually called an officer. Ṣé mo bí tẹ́rù ti bà mí tí mo ti ń wora mi bí pé ṣé ìgbẹ́rùn lára mi ni? What is going on? Ìgbà tọ́lọ́pàá yẹn ti jáde pé don't blame us, it's the people on TikTok, they are the one using the money to cash out. Ọlọ́pàá ló sọ, èmi kọ́ mo sọ. Ibẹ̀ ni kíní ẹ̀ ti ṣí ojú mi pé wọ́n ká kíni. If they are not lobbying from back, from front, àwọn ló bà justice yẹn jẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń lobby káàkiri, we are doing group work.
My brother, with all due respect, my brother, má dábọ̀ bọ̀ ọlọ́pàá yẹn lóhùn.
No,
nǹkan tí street ń ṣe nípa kíní kò affect the police. That doesn't mean police should not do their work.
They don't know they do their work, but if they sense it, tó bá fi lè sense it, ṣe mọ̀ pé àwa ẹ máa gbọ́, ṣe mọ̀ pé ní ara wa tá à ń ṣe justice, àwọn tó ń gbé information ọ̀rọ̀ tá tèmi àti ń sọ báyìí, àti sọ, wá tún wá lọ gbé lọ fún the other people pé ẹ̀rọ àwọn dìdìrín ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n lè gba justice. Àwọn tá tún bá ṣe leléyìí o. The people we are dealing with, we are doing justice together. They are carrying the information to other places. How do you think police will not know what they are doing?
Ọlọ́pàá ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ.
For police to say that, you should understand that there's something doing with the police. Let me tell you something. When I call the emergency because the day of that one is coming. Bọ̀bọ̀ kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ jákujàku tó máa ń játọ́ lẹ́nu Ọláìdé, ẹ bá mi wọ́ọ̀nù bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn.
Ọmọ mi ni o, má bínú.
Ẹ wo tó ẹgbẹ́ UK ló wà.
Má bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣé ẹni gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ mi tó ń sọ káàkiri mo kàn ní mi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ látàárọ̀. Bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń já. Ẹ wo tí n bá mo mọ ibi tó wà. I don't care.
Má bá sọ̀rọ̀.
I can do mice.
Family ni.
Ẹ sọ fún Ọláìdé kó take time. Ẹnu ẹ̀ tó dàbẹ̀ ní pọ̀pọ̀ fún yẹn tí ò mọ̀lé àti complain ẹnu ẹ̀.
Má bínú, má bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ mi má bínú. He's just been misled. Má bínú. Mo apologize on his behalf.
Okay, ẹ ṣé gan.
It's just in behalf. Thank you. Yeah. But nǹkan tí gbogbo àwọn police ò lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀. It's good for you to láti use them, but it's not good for them to say what they are saying. Kí ló kàn wọ́n pẹ̀lú street? Street will talk. Let street talk. Let them do their forensic analysis on all the phones. Let them bring all the phones in the last 72 hours before and after Mohbad's death. They have the power to do it up to 2 years from the day it's happened.
3 years, Baba, 3 years.
Thank you.
No, excuse me. I want to say something. Sakuma, mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan.
Yes.
But to my own understanding, gbogbo page Mohbad ti wà lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá from audio, emails, stuff like that. I will be honest with you, mi ò fẹ́ sọ. Kó má dàpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tún quote mi pé he has been with them.
Email ni kọ́kọ́.
Email, no.
Forensic. When I say hold on,
ṣe ibẹ̀ yẹn òun ni mo ti blame ọlọ́pàá tí mo ní pé you could have collected their phone ní America.
Ní láti collect.
No, as in kó wọnú.
You can go to the system.
Mo bú MTN, mo bú Globalcom ní pé they are the worst network ever. Nígbà tí the situation tí wọ́n ṣe candlelight yẹn, you could have volunteered yourself that this is exactly what you can do for your country. Ẹ wá dákẹ́.
No, they will not do it until court order.
I know, mo kàn sọ as a point fún ọlọ́pàá.
As a point, you see, Lenchi, you know, on that case, when you want to do telephone forensic, this is what they will do. You list out all the numbers and write a motion to a magistrate. Magistrate will stamp it because the data security law is there. Or call for anybody without the order of the court. Now, if they do that, what they should have done is very simple. About
Simple.
the list gbogbo numbers àwọn people yẹn àtorúkọ wọn. They will print ọmọ àwọn ló máa sanwó because owó ni. They will print out all the message conversation till picture. Àwọn tó ń send the nude picture wọ́n print everything jáde 3 years record ó ìwà lórí network. They will print everything out and they will put it name by word by whoever they
Aristo,
with, they will
do you remember that guy? Sorry, Aristo, Mabino. Do you remember that guy that came on Arising that was talking about a case that he handled? That when they asked for the forensic analysis, that all the things, all the nudes and everything. Remember, I think I still have the video. He came on Arising. He was talking about this very case. He said it is easy to handle. Just get all the phone numbers and do forensic analysis. Everything is on record. Even the voice, the typing, the video.
Everything will come
pata,
out.
pata.
Everything will come out. So because I still don't want to blame this way because we don't know what they've done. They will not come and tell us, but we are waiting for them. Talking on social media does not stop investigation. Postmortem result does not stop investigation. It doesn't stop anything. Iṣẹ́ law. But I don't want a case where they will boggle this case like Funsho Williams case. At the end of the day, after 8 years, we already talk about Funsho Williams. They discharged all the accused because they did not establish any prima facie. And I don't want this to be like that. Funsho Williams case is an high-profile case, and they boggled it. And the court was telling them, you don't have this, till they gave the final judgment. They didn't do it. I just hope when we go to court, Lagos State will have enough evidence. They will have enough evidence. I just hope so.
My brother, police don't boggle evidences unless somebody tell them to. There are so many brain experts in the police force. Brains that are very powerful. Lawyers. If you see them in uniform, most of them are lawyers, so they have brain. No? But when we're talking about police fumbling or boggling, I know Nigerian police. I have a lot of friends with them, retired and still in the service. I have good people and I know bad people. And that is the problem with the Nigerian system. How to get out the rough. Even in American system, there are always bad policing. You know, it's just a prayer that we get. Funsho William case, you know, it get as a be. I don't even want to dabble into that because I know some powerful people who headed and were part of that case. But be it as may, this one is on the street. Funsho Williams' case wasn't on the street. This one is on the street. And we will keep bouncing and analyzing. That's what we keep doing. Because I will tell you, DSS are listening to us. NSA are listening to us. Police are listening to us. They are gaining advices. They are gaining intelligence from what we are talking about. What I would not want us to do is to implicate ourselves. That's why I'm employing all the hosts to please control your panels so that we don't go overboard. There's nothing wrong in dragging the police, the DSS or the NSA or whatever. But let us wash our mouths. All the people, be any gender, that come up and start talking rubbish and accusing without proof and implicating without proof, is very dangerous. Maybe that was what the gentleman police officer was telling Brekete, because people come on. I had 3 people some days ago, and they were on a panel, and they were saying that somebody sent them, is this person that is doing all the arresting. I'm like, Jesus Christ. When you make an accusation, you're supposed to have a proof and back it up. If I should come on a platform and make an accusation, the least I will do is send my receipt to the host so that the host will know that I have a receipt of proof. And the host will now make his or her intelligent observation and decide whether to post the receipt or to acclaim my claim that what Sakuma is saying is true. I have seen the receipt. You should believe me, or you should just post it. But please, men and women, stop going on platforms and just making blah blah accusation. Wait, because you wake up in the morning, your spouse, upset you. You think, let me go online, let me go on the street and upset people and accuse people. It is not done that way. It is not good. Those are the things that got the people who are in detention and who are on the run in trouble. Because we people, I won't say you, we people come on the street and we are talking rubbish. We should stop it. Let's talk facts. That is why, since Aristocrats started this platform and he doesn't tolerate it, like Lenchi tries his best to. That's why I feel comfortable there. Don't bring anything that is not credible, that you cannot corroborate. Don't just wake up because you hate somebody. I hate that person. I hate that guy. That's how you talk. No, stop it. If you hate somebody, let it be in yourself. When you say you hate somebody, and that is why somebody else will hear it and amplify it. And when they do that, somebody else will amplify, and before you know it, it has become a story. And somebody will hear it and say, hey, they talk about me, they hate me, I have their receipt too, let me expose them. That is what is causing all this fracas between the hosts. With all due respect to Lenchi, that is what is causing the fracas. Because people tell things about and somebody amplify it. And it's becoming and unbecoming. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. And Yawa, women, please, it is common among you. Please, when somebody next to you on a platform is saying things that they cannot corroborate, stop them. Unmute against the host and stop them. That please, I've seen I've seen many women done it. They will unmute and say, did you have proof? Can you say that? Can you say that in front of him? Can you prove that? And they will be saying blah 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 blah. And they will, but you know what occurs there? They start cursing the person and abusing. That is when the host comes in. When somebody start doing that, warn them, mute them. If they don't respect you, bring them down. Papariano has brought me down on his panel before when he didn't like what I was saying. Or at the end of the day, I was right. And I told him, but at that time, the hosts have the right to bring down anybody that he or she feels that is going out of bound. Please saying, Yawa, women, you are the one I'm talking to, most especially. Don't allow people to come on platform that you are and tell things
Sakoma.
that he or she cannot
Sakoma,
corroborate.
good evening. Good evening, sir.
Ma.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening, ma.
Yeah, can I interject? I'm fine, thank you.
Please.
Can I interject you a little
Please
bit?
go ahead, thank you.
Yeah. In a situation that the host, see, the problem we are having in this whole justice for Mohbad, Sometimes it's not the panelists, and the people on the comment section that is the problem. Some hosts, when they don't like you, they use their platform to stage insult for people, and that is not good. So if you're going to talk now, you are begging on behalf of people. Everybody is begging Lenchi, begging everybody involved in the whole buhaha. These people that you are begging on their behalf, do you know their mind? Do you know whether tomorrow they're going to go to their panel or to their platform, turn on their ring light and started another buhaha? And there are some people that is ready, they are set up, to clap on to problems. When problem is on, that is what they want on the street of internet. So these people, some of these hosts, they are not helping matter. You understand? In this whole justice of Mohbad, I've never had problem with anybody, and I pray that I will never have problem with anybody. But for me, Susie, to come out and be talking about yuck, just know it getting to my neck. What did I do? Just because I said something about the gold for me, I have every right, like him, York. I have every right. The same right he has for this justice for Mohbad is the same right I have. So when some people beginning to make it, they are more superior than other people. That is where the problem is. Some people feel they are more entitled to this justice for Mohbad than other people. And how do we address people like that? That is where the problem is coming from, entitlement. I am more legitimate than Mr. B. I am Mr. A. Group A is more legitimate for the justice for Mohbad than Mr. B. And that is where the problem is. Some of us, they look at some of us as foreigners when
Susie,
it comes
can I
to justice for Mohbad. Yes, sir.
My advice, look, Susie, I am right in your shoe. I feel your pain. I am going through what you are going through. That is all I will say. Yoruba will say, Aboro lanso fomoluabi, to ba denu adodindi. That is, I've only said a little, but you should be able to feel the dots. I am right in your shoe. But you know what I do? I ignore the platform that tries to bring me down. I feel comfortable in my zone. I stay with the people that are comfortable with me. Even some of them may not be as comfortable as I want them to be. Just go to the breeze, go to the streets that you are comfortable with. When you are on a street, when you are driving on a street and you saw all the potholes and the stuff, and there is another street that is so smooth that you feel comfortable on it, go and drive there. That is what we are doing here. That is what I do. I don't look at what anybody say. That is not why I come to Justice for Mohbad. I came to Justice for Mohbad to listen and hear and see if I can advise. And when I can see that and I can advise, I will advise accordingly. If not, I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll stay in my house. For somebody doing what they have been doing to you and me, and, when somebody is shouting at you, have you seen when a dog is shouting at you? That is how I know any dog can be handled. You just buy about doing your business. Dog will shout at you and look at you. They want to see the fear in you. Once they see that fear, they will attack. But once they see the strongness that you fear nothing, they will cool down because they are afraid of what you are going to do. Because when a dog is barking at me, and I know I have all the instruments around me that I can use to break the skull of that dog. Why should I be afraid? Yeah, so he can get a first bite, but he will never get another bite anymore till he passes on. So I use that analogy not to threaten anybody or say anything. Let me to say anything violent. If I have implied that, I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is that when the dogs are barking, don't after a while they'll calm down. They will realize that they have just been barking for weeks. The best is what you and I are doing. Go to the streets that are more comfortable and receptive to us. That is why we are here. If somebody insult me because I went to a platform, I didn't go to any platform because of anybody. I came to platforms of TikTokers because Mubad will not let me relax. Not that he's disturbing me, but his justice keeps pushing me and I keep finding solution. Like everybody else who have spent money on justice for Mubad, I feel comfortable. I'm happy to have spent the money. I will continue to spend when and if I can't. If I can. So for somebody dragging me, that is their wahala. Like Yoruba will say, I want no more. So, Susie, I am right in your shoe. And you know when I say that, you know exactly what I mean. So we cannot, you see, somebody, I've seen some people from good, well-meaning people, when they are dragging me on all this platform, they will send me invite. You know how we do it. To invite to that, hoping that I will come to, I will not bother myself because I know what they will be talking about. So why do only Yoruba will say, Titi oba gbọ́yìnkì, inú kì í bàjẹ́. Why do I want to go there and, they are not, I sent something sometimes ago. That is what I will send to them. It's the people that are listening to them that are buying it and believing in what they are saying that are the real fools. And they are the one that I pity. When I come online, when I say something online, I believe in what I'm saying. That is why when you see people like Lenchi and Ayat come online to drag and, it is the pain in their body, or Susie or you, it is the pain, the truth that they see. I feel comfortable where people will come online and drag somebody and will stay on it. And they will have their receipts. But I'll still console them to be nice and tamper justice with mercy. You see, I don't know where people will come online and they will start, assuming. Some people just hate you. Between you and me, we have 217 listening to us, of us here. I can bet you that at least some percentage will hate my guts, everything that I'm saying. But that doesn't mean I will not say my piece. So long as I know the truth, that what I'm saying is the truth, and I believe in myself. Even if I do tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn, tí ó bá wùn ni ò ní fún mi. Tó bá wùn tó bá fún mi, ó please ẹni. So my advice to you, Susie, is that keep doing what you are doing. Let's just ignore them and stay away from their street. If you know what I mean. That is just my advice. I hope I'm making sense.
Thank you, Sakuma. I really appreciate you because
thank you.
Thank you so much. You remember, I just want to just top it up. When you came to my platform, and because we brainstormed that night, and all of a sudden, within 2 hours, they started dragging you. So I said, what is going on? But I said, okay, I don't know. That was the first time. There's another guy that came. The guy, we always talk, everything. They dragged the guy again. About 4 or 5 people. What is going on? Then I now discover The same. I know Lagata is begging everybody in this platform as I speak. It's not two people have actually DM me that, oh, Lagata is begging them. Lagata is begging them. I said, yeah, that's fine. But nevertheless, you are the one calling all the people that have come to my platform to change their mind. But I know some people, they don't want to speak now. Some people are actually like, wow, I'm not going to be part of this. But they know the truth. But as from today, I'm not going to say anything. But if anybody should continue calling my name, then I'm going to come in big fear for that person. It will not finish. The way you guys are talking to me that we should forget about it, what about them? Are they going to do the same thing? But if we don't finish this thing, to make sure that it will not dawn. Because it is very easy for them to just come, bah, oh yeah, Emashelo. They will not think. But when it comes to my own turn, people will come out. Emashelo, let us settle it. Let us do this. I don't understand what we need to settle. But I believe the way, but nobody is in my body. Tebamo Bosheri, Lara mi. Téèyàn bá ń bínú, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yín ò ń bínú nígbà tẹ́yìn bá ń ṣépè fún Lenchi, but tí n bá ń bínú tí mò ń ṣépè padà fún ẹ̀yin, kò ní fọ́nì o. Kò tiẹ̀ ní fọ́nì, àwọn tó máa forí gbé pè ní justice for Mohbad. If care is not taken, some people will just end up carrying èpè. That's why we stop. Ayat, ó ti sùn.
Mr. Lenchi.
Oh, Bosubola, you're right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you work?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you very much. There is this saying in Yoruba, wọ́n ní ọmọ àlè òun ló máa ń rínú tí kì í bí. At the same time, ọmọ àlè náà ni wọ́n á bẹ̀ tí ò ní gbẹ́bẹ̀. Those people, there is one thing about me. We only need just one scapegoat. The scapegoat will be the one, to be warning the other people that are doing bad things. And one thing I want everybody to know that should be keeping, us on the trail is every one of us, we are here because of one purpose, which is Ileri Oluwa. We want justice for this boy. And everybody should be, asking within their mind, am I on the right track for this boy to get this justice? Not those empty head, empty brain, pulling themselves together in one, platform, causing problem here and there. Just bring somebody they want to, who are we dragging today? And they will start dragging that fellow. If you find out the truth of the matter, me, I have developed one thing in my life. I will not join people to inherit another people's enemy. I won't. Bible says, find out the truth. Find out the truth and grab that one, which is the truth. Personally, when they started dragging Lenchi over thing, I went to his DM. Mr. Man, what is wrong? What this? What do you have to say about it? And when he explained himself, I won't go back. This is my own home. This is my own platform. And nobody can shakara me here. I won't back down. And I will not be in any place, in any platform. And people will, drag him. I can't stand it. I can't stand it when anybody's trying to drag Baba down. Because we are all in this justice for Mohbad, because we share the same thing Baba is carrying on his head. What if tomorrow Baba say, okay, I'm no longer looking for justice for my son? We have already turned ourselves to everybody's enemy. We cannot come together. We cannot work. If, assuming the trust I'm working with, I come in contact with somebody that we have had issue together on this because of this justice for Mohbad. I just want to, implore everybody. Let's follow peace with all men. They'll be saying people are preaching peace. But to me, Sakoma, I've been looking for an elderly man that can pull all these men together. We don't have issues with ladies. We are only having issues with men on this Justice for Mohbad. Pull them together behind the camera. Let everybody, ventilate their mind and settle things amicably. Because without us,
Bosumbola,
yes,
please, with all due respect, ma, let me interject you. Please, I apologize.
yes, sir.
Please, the age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of King
I know,
Solomon.
I know,
Please,
I know.
I that role you want to give me, I'll, with all due respect, not accept it.
But
There are more
just
intelligent people on the street than me.
people should just
And you
stand
yourself
together.
can do this.
No,
And
no, no.
I
It's
know
it's men's issue. I
I
don't.
will be part of it. Osumbola, because I have started reconciliation with accountability, I will be part
Of
of it.
course,
But I just want you to know that in your mind. I've not rejected you, but I just want you to know that the age of Methuselah has nothing to do
of
with
course,
the
of
wisdom of
course.
King Solomon. Continue. Sorry to interject.
So me, I don't mind if we have likes mind. Let's because we look at it ever since they started dragging Lenchi. They'll be jumping from one person. This week, this is the person we want to drag, and they will drag that fellow. No issue on DNA, no issue on autopsy, no issue on. We are not moving forward. The only thing we know is thank God for the legal things. I think they are working as some people in some quarters are saying. I believe they are working, but on this platform, the noise is just too much. The noise is too much. We have to pull ourselves together so that when we are one, no one can divide us. Though I know that truly we have to shed some people off. And that's why I know Ileri Oluwa himself, Oba Imole, is fighting for himself because he's dealing with some people in his own way. People that are, that in one phase they are saying it that they are supporting justice for Mohbad, but in another phase they are another thing entirely. Ileri Oluwa is dealing with them. They cannot move on with us because you all know where they belong. And I just want to employ with every one of us that maybe those people that you are still not seeing one thing or the other within you. If you are good on this justice for Mohbad, you are on the right track with it. There is a way, one way or the other, God will bless you. The spirit of the demise one will bless you. But if you are the one having double or triple faces, it's better you change your way. Change your way before it is too late. And don't join people to inherit other people's enemy. That is my own. Don't join them. There's no how somebody will come to me that this person is this, and I will believe you without finding out my own, if without carrying out my own investigation about that person. I can't. I've DM'd so many people on this justice for Mohbad. When I notice this little issue these people are trying to toy with, they can escalate it to another thing. And let not always be bitter about ourselves. When you are bitter about somebody, even without you seeing that person, you can kill the person. Let's put everything behind us so that this justice Ileri Oluwa really need, we can get it for him. Look at what is happening in the last 2 weeks now. Do you think Baba Ileri Oluwa will be happy? A known hypertensive patient. We are killing him more. We are killing him more. Even those people that we are supposed to drag up there, we are not dragging them. We are not calling them to order. Please, let's follow peace. And if we know that this person that we are preaching peace to is not for peace. Leave those people on their own. Don't go to their platform. I have a lot of houses that I can go to in this on TikTok. I can open my own. The day I open my own platform, I didn't even discuss anything about justice for Mohbad. I have head talk that I can discuss with people. I have so many things. We can discuss Bible. Just for my own personal mental health. I pray the boy will get the justice that we really need. Àwọn ajúnilọ̀ ò ní fọwọ́ lágbá wa lójú. They won't be using us to be enemy of us. And justice for Mohbad. The justice we require and we must get by the special grace of God. Lenchi Baba, please, you are older than all these people in every phase of life. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti wà lókè náà máa ń pull sísàlẹ̀. They don't pull ẹni tó ti ń drag nínú mud. Don't pull them more than these people. What you are doing, I know. And no one can change my mind about that. Kò sí. Kò sí. I know what you are doing. And I know what, and I know where you are in this justice for Mohbad. Some people, that is how they will sit on their platform. They've not spent just one money gun on this justice for Mohbad. And they'll be pulling people that are using their personal money, that are using their time, everything. Those time you went to America, you went to France, when you use the time to work in your trust, you will know how much you gain. But you left everything just for this boy to get justice. God too will reward you. And I know he already is rewarding you. My brother, please, mo ti sọ ọmọ àlè ló máa ń rínú tí kì í bí. Ọmọ àlè náà náà dẹ̀ tún bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò ní gbà. Please, let's follow peace. Let's go for peace so that we can get this justice. Because if everything is scatter like this, I doubt it. And it means, God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bola. God will bless you. You see, when you are good, no matter what, I see your heart too. I know you are for justice.
We can't hear you, sir.
Oh, okay. I know you are for justice, and God will bless you. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ní sọ títí ẹ di kò sí mọ́. God will continue blessing your pocket. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa dáwọ́lé tí ò ní bọ́ sí rere. Mi nǹkan tí mo ní nìyẹn pẹ̀lú ẹnu àṣẹ tí mo ní. I do the same thing and God will bless you in the mighty name of Jesus. Now, a ní ẹnu àdúrà náà, but I would say the way forward is this. Please, if you are not sure, keep your information within yourself or DM the host. I do it a lot just to confirm. B2 Baby came to my life. He said, Lenchi, I need to speak to you. This guy is not ashamed of anything. I thought he's going to DM me. He said it on my platform. Lenchi, just explain to me in one word, what is going on. And I explained to him. He said, okay. I had it somewhere and I had it somewhere. What you said now, I understand. He left. He continued his justice for Mohbad. He never deviates. But I'm not going to say last time. Sakuma is here. Sakuma, you are bearing me witness. I'm not going to call anybody except they call my name. But for those things they've put on internet, I'm going out there. It's an evidence for me to pin anybody down. So, on this, my own platform, I'm not going to say anything. But for whatsoever anybody have done anything within this platform, outside the platform, it's going to be a legal battle, to be honest. And that person, I'm not going to use your money or your direct debit to be paying your fine. My fun charity, I want to be in pa, and I will make sure I do it. I'm telling and I'm appealing. If it's a picture me body, that you don't verify. Lagata ló gbé 20 million lẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́. Ó yẹ ká wá rí 20 million tí Lagata wá pín fún yín. But verify. Along with picture Lenchi with the 20 million. I don't understand where the 20 million came from. So he was the one that bring the narrative of 20 million. But that's fine. I feel as on the platform me. By the time I get to that stage, then don't remove it. I will petition you from there. I bet you with it. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bá ṣẹlẹ́rìí. Aago tí mò ń lù yìí tó wáyé pé mo parọ́. Kí Ọlọ́run kó dá mi lẹ́jọ́. Màá débẹ̀ yẹn. Somebody have to bear all this thing. Ìyà kan máa jẹ nìkan. I don't ring my bell for nothing, but I promise that person. Emma, yo, ekofile sebe. Thank you so much. Susie, I want to tell you something. You see,
I'm here.
Thank you very much. You know, I understand because I know how you feel. A lot of people have been hurt, and there's some people that don't want to say anything. And I'm not going to say this is the last warning for other people, but I'm going to say we should respect each other. If you have any opinion, that is for you. When we started this Justice for Mohbad, opinion, everybody stand on their own opinion. But some people now twisted everything just to buy people's mind against other people. It has to stop. This is my platform, and I'm using the opportunity. Susie, I know how you feel, and the way you feel, my heart is heavy, 100%. And if I want to, continue like this, I will step on many toes, and I want that toe, the people that step on that toes, to come and meet me. Let's drag ourselves. But I'm not going to allow all this thing to continue in the sense that Lagata needs to go and apologize to all those people. He should stop all those nonsense that is doing all around. You've been fucked, but you need to. I don't need to, maybe you should go to mechanic and repair yourself, but you need to do something that will make sense. Yeah. Young Daddy, you've messed up. If you think what you've done is brainless or something like that, apologize to those people. Many people have messed up. Yes. But if you continue again, we will continue again tomorrow. Today is Saturday. If it continue, Sakuma, if that thing continue existing, that means nobody's helping the Justice for Mohbad. Then we would change everything.
Aristocrats have said it all. Okay. Aristocrats said it all. He said vent. And when you vent today till 12 or whenever, even till Saturday, next time you come on your platform, if correction have been made, especially by the people you have mentioned, let's start a new chapter in what we are fighting for, justice for Mohbad. But if they so continue, not their followers, them, if they continue, them, not their followers, because they are in control of their followers, they can control them and say, no, we are no more doing that. We are no more bashing each other. We are no more cursing each other. If they start doing that, we will start going to their platform. We will start having peace. And you will be so informed too. And, you will feel free to come back on and continue. But if they keep on doing what they are doing, I am making move now to talk to people that I can talk to, that this have to stop. And if they stop, I don't know when you are coming back. Hopefully by Sunday or Monday, when you come back on, I know you will have a Agbada to go and do today, Sabine Saturday. But when you come on next, if you have seen changes, continue to calm us down. But if there is no changes, like Aristocrat said, you'll be free to continue. And I don't want to inflate or inflame you. But if you think you need more time, say, let's give them a week to correct themselves. We are not perfect. We have our shortcomings too. But it looks like it's more on their side. But we'll talk to those we can talk to. And if they come to their senses and start doing the right thing, and knowing that we are all for justice for Mohbad, then maybe we'll move on. And this reconciliation with accountability will move forward. That is why I call it reconciliation with accountability. Accountability is to accept your shortcomings, redress the grievances, and correct your platform so that we can move forward. There are so many things we need to do, we need to correct that we are lacking. And the other side is gaining foot. They are having their fun, but by the grace of God, we will laugh last. In Jesus' name, we will laugh last. But my take between me and you, I'll give them a week. Today is Saturday or Friday. I say Friday here, but let's call it Saturday. By next Saturday or Friday, if by this time next week, if redress have not been made and taken, then, we'll just have to forge forward. But I think we will have made progress. I'll start making some move now. I'll leave messages and I hope that they will listen. Those who I can reach, and they will hear and will move on. I apologize on everybody's behalf and for everybody's behalf so that we can move forward. That is my take.
Thank you so much, Sakuma. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. God bless you. You will remain, how will I put you? The top. Hey, Nijabo, I keep on making my prayer to you because you witnessed what happened to you the other time. But I want to say, we are still moving on. And it's not that I need to apologize, but it's because of me they curse you. But I don't know the reason why they curse you. But now that you said it all, that you're gonna DM most of them, yeah, it's up to them. So I will leave it like this. I will say, kí Ọlọ́run kó fún wa lágbára láti gba justice. The things that will happen to to reform this thing. Wọ́n fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ gan. To be honest, they are actually making fool of everybody. Like, say justice no alele no, but we will reform it by the grace of God. The bad eggs has to, we have to remove all the bad eggs. And if they need to learn, let them go and learn. If we need to get this thing in arrogant, I don't care. Let us get it anyhow. The justice has to be served. I am for justice for Mohbad. I don't know what people are talking about. It is their business. I've done my own part and I'm happy for the achievement because I've not even put it out there to let them know that this is exactly what is actually, that's my happiness. If I've not even, I'm not expecting anything from justice for Mohbad. But unfortunately, it happens in New York. And, many things happen, but let us just give thanks to God. But we have to proceed. We have to move to another level. There's no information out there. The only information is just petty information. The revolution we're actually looking for is for us to fight this thing together.